They say the eyes are windows to the soul. But in my house, the mirrors were something much darker, a gateway to a dying world. It started with a flicker, a delay in the glass. I looked up, and for a second, my reflection didn't look back. The face behind the glass, and the truth that stayed. I tried to tell myself it was exhaustion, but then I saw it. A damp fingerprint, etched clearly on the inside of the glass. Days bled into nights. I became obsessed. I watched the clock in the reflection, its hands spinning counterclockwise, defying the laws of our reality. The newspapers on the reflected table spoke of wars we never had in cities that had already turned to ash. I set up a camera. I needed to see what happened when I wasn't looking. At 3 a.m, the footage captured the impossible. There he was, my double, sitting on the edge of the tub, staring into the lens with a grief so deep it looked like madness. I wrote a single question on the glass. Who are you? My hand trembled as the marker squeaked against the cold surface. The reply came the next morning, written from the other side. I'm the one who stayed. It wasn't ink. It was etched into the atoms. I pressed my palm against his. The glass didn't feel cold anymore. It felt like hot, living skin, pulsing with a desperate rhythm. Then, the lights flickered. For a split second, the beautiful bathroom vanished, replaced by a decayed, rotting ruin on the other side. He was me, the version of me that survived the crash 5 years ago. But his world didn't survive. It was ending and he was trapped. Suddenly, the glass began to sputter. It didn't shatter. It dissolved, turning into a pool of shimmering, liquid mercury. I deserve to live too, he screamed. His voice sounded like grinding metal as he reached through the void and grabbed my collar. We fought on the threshold of 2 worlds. I struck him with a paperweight, but the pain exploded in my own skull. He lunged, one last time, pulling me into the silver abyss. Light and heat consumed everything, until there was only silence. I woke up on the floor. The sun was out. The bathroom was clean. I had won. I looked in the mirror and smiled, but when I walked to the kitchen, I saw the truth. The sky wasn't blue. It was the color of a bruised lung. The street was gone. There was only a crumbling precipice leading into an infinite, silent void. I wasn't home. I was in his world. I ran back to the mirror, screaming, pounding on the glass, but it was solid now. Cold, unyielding. On the other side, he was there. In my favorite sweater, he calmly wiped my frantic fingerprints away from the inside of his world. He smiled, reached for the switch, and left me alone in the dark. I was the one who stayed, and I would stay forever.